Hey, I've got a question for you, and this may sound facetious, but I'm actually curious. And here's my question: do you believe in some kind of psychic powers, like the ability of clairvoyance, to predict the future, having like omens? And here's why I ask. About a month ago, my wife was getting ready to go off on her annual vacation with her sisters, and I started getting a real feeling of not doom, but real trepidation about the whole thing. And I even told her about it. And I said, for some reason, normally I look forward to you getting together with them and, leaving me on my own for a week to fend for myself. And I said, but this time, I don't know. And, well, we both decided it was probably nothing. And, in fact, now she's winding up her trip with her sisters and they're having a really good time. But let me tell you something. Tonight is Friday night, and 2 nights ago, right about now, I was sitting watching TV, minding my own business, and all of a sudden I heard this really, really big thud outside. I mean, a big thud, like something was pushing on the entire house. Well, investigating it, to make a long story short, I discovered that an enormous tree limb had broken off from a big oak tree in my backyard and landed on my roof, on my neighbor's roof, in between the houses, and I mean, I couldn't get out of my back door, for one example. Okay, well, to continue on with it, I called my tree guy so that he could be here the next morning, and he was out at, bright and early, all that, and blah, blah, blah. And we started to get it cleared. Well, as they were cutting the limb into pieces to haul it off, one piece went wild and landed on top of my power line and knocked out the electricity to my house. Now, this is on the hottest day of the year. And again, to give you a brief summary, it took us about 4 hours, maybe 5 hours to get the electricity back on. During which time I was sitting in the house in the dark. It's getting warmer. Luckily, I had a small battery powered fan. But anyway, so, that leaves aside the whole issue of the cost. This is gonna run me, $1,000 to remove the tree damage, and God only knows what the electric company is gonna charge me for the fix. Oh boy. Anyway, so was my earlier trepidation justified? Do you think that was actually some sort of prognostication of my feelings, or is it all just a coincidence? I'll be real honest. I don't know myself. Is this something that would have happened anyway? I mean, it wasn't a catastrophe. I'm okay. The power's obviously back on. And aside from the not insignificant expense, this things are really okay. But what do you think? Is there anything to this? You think I was being psychic, or is it just a fluke? I seriously want to know what you think. So send me an email or leave a comment. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in future episodes.